Okay, that was really difficult to say. Let me try that again. I'm gonna pay off $200,000 worth of debt in the next 6 months as an unemployed stay-at-home mom of 3 kids under 7 years old. My husband and I just took out a loan for $200,000, and in the next 6 months, the interest-free period will be up and we'll be paying thousands of dollars per interest per month. Here's how I plan on paying off $200,000 in the next 6 months, even though it might sound impossible. I have been making money off of Instagram for the past couple years from my satire page, Liz Daily. I also just got monetized on my Liz Daily Facebook page, and I'm monetized on my YouTube Liz Daily page as well. I also pull in brand deals every once in a while, so I'm going to be trying to work as much as I can. I'm going to try to pull in as many brand deals as I can, post as often as I can, and I'm really going to try to make it work on TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop is where I think the money is at right now, but I'm super new to it. I've only been doing it for a month, but my goal is to try to figure it out, try to figure out how to go live on TikTok Shop at some point, because I know a lot of people can make some pretty immediate money from selling live on TikTok Shop. So those are some pretty big goals for me and ways that I plan on pulling in income to pay off this money. Even though I've never made anywhere near that much money in 6 months before, I know that when you believe in yourself and you make a goal, you can make it happen. And I just couldn't help but think what a missed opportunity it would be to not film this, because let's be real, am I actually gonna make $200,000 in the next 6 months? I don't know. I homeschool my 3 kids, my husband works long hours and the weekends, and I don't have a lot of time for work, but I am going to be working every single night when I put my kids to bed at 8 p.m. until midnight. And I'm also gonna try to fit in some time during afternoon naps or whenever I can just find the time to get it done. Now, I have been making money on social media for the last couple years, but it's really hit or miss. Today, I'm gonna be going over my earnings for the last 30 days, and we'll be going over my earnings for the past 30 days and my spendings for the past 30 days, because there are some bills that I've been covering ever since I started making money from social media. And once we're done, I'll let you know how much money I'm paying off towards the debt, if there's any money left. For my earnings for the past 30 days, my Facebook earnings are actually only from the past 7 days, because I just got monetized 7 days ago, which is really exciting for me and a really big step for me, because I've been trying to get monetized on Facebook for over a year now, and I was constantly getting denied, even though I had thousands of followers and was getting millions of views. Even though I just got monetized 7 days ago, I did go viral and I got around 10 million views in the last 7 days, and I earned $421.10. My Instagram earnings for the past 30 days were $1,262.62. My TikTok Shop earnings were $456.80. And this past month is actually my first month being on TikTok Shop. I'm really new to it. My YouTube earnings for the past 30 days was $145.33. And that was honestly kind of a high month for me. I don't make a lot of money from YouTube Shorts, but it is what it is. For brand deals from the past 30 days, I made $4,566. So my total earnings for the last 30 days was $6,430.75. But if you think that sounds like a lot of money, wait until you find out how much I spent over the past 30 days. Honestly, it was a wild month and I can already smell the comments. Just know this is not a usual month of spendings for us, but it is a lot. Honestly, if you have any constructive criticism that you'd like to leave in the comments, I'm more than happy to read it and try to take your advice and find ways to cut corners if at all possible. Our spendings for eating out in the last 30 days was $242. We did go out with the kids one time, which was, I think, a little over $100. And then the other eating out money was just my husband and I going out on date nights. We try to go out on date nights whenever we can. And my sister does live with us, so she watches the kids for free for now. But she will be moving out in the next 3 weeks, I believe. So we won't have that anymore. On gas, I spent $105, so not a bad month. We honestly stayed home a lot this month. For babysitting, I spent $794 over the past 30 days. So I just recently started hiring someone to come over 2 to 3 times a week, and she's really been a huge help to us. My husband and I used to toggle a lot of the household chores, but he has been working a lot lately. He's been working weekends, he's been working early in the morning, late at night, so he's just not home for that anymore. Which was fine when I was spending the evenings catching up on the household chores, but now I'm trying to spend my evenings working, so instead I've been hiring someone to come help me clean, catch up on laundry, meal prep, make freezer meals, do all these things that gives me the time that I can spend to work during the evenings. So because of that, I am spending a good amount of money. And honestly, I plan on spending probably even more than that next month on babysitting. It's definitely a big spend, but it's one of those things I'm trying to figure out what makes the most sense and what areas make sense to spend money to make money. My TikTok shop spendings over the past 30 days were $751.53. So I lost money on TikTok shop this month. Instead of trying to wait for free samples to be sent to my house, I'm just buying stuff immediately to try to get it as quickly as possible and then post about it before the market is oversaturated. Now, is that working? We'll see. Stay tuned. I will update you next week and see if my earnings are any more or any less on TikTok shop. Software spendings for the past 30 days was $154.44. And we did buy half a cow. So that was $1,500. Now our freezer is completely stocked with meat. Will it last us very long? Unfortunately, not really. We eat a lot in our house and we eat a lot of meat in our house. So I don't know how long that's going to last us, but it's definitely a big spend that we don't normally spend all the time. And my last spending for the past 30 days is Kalo Data. Now, Kalo Data is a software that is supposed to help you find products on TikTok shop that are doing really well. Again, I don't know how helpful it is, and I will definitely update you in the future, but that was my final spending for the past 30 days. So over the past 30 days in total, I spent $5,878.97. So in total, for savings that I'm sending my husband to help pay off our debt, we have $972.88. Our total debt left to pay over the next less than 6 months now is $199,027.12. I want to help other stay-at-home moms or women of any stage of life know that you can make money from social media and hopefully inspire you to pay off your own debt as well. So make sure you follow, leave a comment if there's any sort of video you'd like to see in the future, and watch me pay off $200,000 worth of debt in the next 6 months.